Good morning, DDW drivers. This is Quaylen, your day shift driver support. Today is Friday, October 16th, I believe. It's payday. That's all that matters, right? We get our paycheck today. Going to talk about leaving a comment, reporting a delay. That's one of the biggest issue that can drive down performance because you have so many drivers. Obviously, no one is ever going to be on time all the time. That never happens. It's for me, at least once or twice a shift. I can easily end up arriving late for whatever reason. In that case, we don't want to allow something to happen where it would drive down company performance. Because if it drives down company performance, it can end up eventually taking away. Amazon can take away loads from the company, and that would end up in driving down driver morale. And keeping the morale of drivers is any trucking company's highest priority, because the drivers are the ones that's doing all the work as far as getting loads from point A to point B. So we want to make sure we go in the system and report a delay. This will take away a lot of the headaches that can potentially come. So I'm on time right now. I'm here at the airport on Freight Lane in Austin. But if they were to actually get me out of here late, which they're not, they always get me out of here early, I will go in here and hit report delay. We have several scenarios of why you should report a delay. And so let's go over some of them. And this is kind of, so let's say I'm reporting a delay for this load, which again, I'm not. But this is kind of really policy, right? Amazon doesn't tell us that it's policy, but they give like the company kind of like guidelines where, hey, this needs to take place, all right? And so it's upon the company to notify the drivers that, hey, this is what needs to happen. So this is what's taking place right here. So whenever we need to report a delay, here are the various reasons, the common reasons. Obviously, guard shack delay. It happens. It doesn't happen often, especially because they have the notification where it detects your arrival. So, guard shack delay is not going to be that big of a reason why. But we can, if you have that reason, you put that in there. Amazon error, don't do that. I made that mistake. I did that once, and I got for doing that, even though it was an Amazon error. But no, we can't put liability on ourselves. We don't want to do that. So weather, that's a common excuse, especially when it's raining. If it's raining, the weather's bad, especially snow is about to come. Not dispatch error, or maybe if there's that reason, never driver error, and never mechanical tractor error. You never put that in there as a reason as to why there's going to be a delay. If there's a mechanical error, contact Dan. Please contact Dan. That's who we contact for mechanical error. We contact me for app error. If you're going to be late, you can, I'm not going to say contact me if you're going to be late, but if you can't get into your system and report a delay yourself, which you can if you stop and you report an issue, just contact me. But if you know that you're late and you haven't reported a delay, contact me anyways, because we need eyes on this system. Delay in loading, delay in unloading, right? That happens. That's common. So this is what you would do, you know what I mean? So what's common for me would be delay in loading. Boom, I would hit delay in loading, and I would put whatever comment that I would say. Delay in loading, delay in loading. Will arrive post schedule post scheduled time or something like that. Just however you want to word it, right? And then you just report that delay, right? You would submit that. Obviously, you got to go and put how much time or whatever, and then you would go and submit that delay. So, I mean, I'm not doing this. I'm not trying to insult anyone's intelligence. I know everyone knows this, but I'm just trying to be, thorough. Excuse me, y'all. All right. Yeah. So, if you have any questions about that, like I said, reporting a delay is very important. We want to make sure that we understand that anytime that there's going to be a delay in arrival or departure, we want to make sure that we notify ROC by going down here and plugging in the delay. And this is what's going to happen before I finish out this video. This is what I can see on my end. This is something from me. Okay, so I was looking at a trip right here. Okay, so down here, let me back out a little bit. So let me see. Let me collapse it. Okay. So the trip is working out. Everything's going good on the trip, right? We get to 1 and 2 good, 2 and 3 good, 3 and 4 good. It looks like, let me drop down the 4 and 5 because there's an orange over there, right? There's an issue with some type of a delay, and it looks like we have a late arrival. Okay, so whenever we have a late arrival, first I'm going to go and take a look at the arrival time at the previous stop. We have 6:43 arrival time. So I mean, I can go in there and report a delay there as well, but that's not where the issue is. But I can go in there and report the reason why there was a delay, and I'm just going to put traffic. But the departure time was at 8:45, and the scheduled departure time was 6:57. So there has to be a reason why, if he's there pretty much on time, that the departure time is at 8:45 and not prior to 6:57. So that should be in the notes for Rock to see, for us to see, for everybody to know. No empties available. Inform to wait until SDT. So now anyone can see, all right, that was the driver that put those notes in there. That's how I can see it. That's how Rock can see it. So that takes the liability off of us. We know that there was no empties available. No empties available. That's what we have to do. That's the reason why we need to go and leave notes in the comment. Therefore, I'm going to report. Let's see, the schedule is 9:47. I'm really just going to push this back as far as I can. See, 9:47, 10, 11. Let's go for 11. Let's push for 11:30 and see if I get pinged for that. All right, so I'm allowed to. Okay, so it's 11:30. Okay, report delay. Now I'm gonna go in on my end and also report arrival at SAT 5. Okay, this is going home. Report arrival. Why? And for it's weird. So for mine, there isn't a delay. A delay in loading from my end. So I'm going to go in here and put in previous Amazon stop. And when I put previous Amazon stop, they can go in there and take a look at the notes, and see what happened, and tie 2 and 2 together. Right? They can tie 2 and 2 together. Now, I'm already at 10 minutes. This is longer than what I want it to be. But I wanted to just give like a slight tutorial. Again, what did I push it back to? 11:30. I believe I pushed it back to 11:30. So I'm just saying that, and I can go back in there and change it if the driver doesn't actually get there before 11:30. But we'll see. So I can go back in there and change that right there, and then that should fix that ping. Right? See, now when I go back and I look at it, when I go back in and take a look at it, all right. So now we only have one issue, which is I don't know what's gonna happen with that load, because that's on Amazon. That's on them. That's not on us. All right. So his load is taken care of. It's no longer highlighted in orange. That's how I know it's going to be highlighted in orange. All right. All right, guys. So I didn't mean for this to be a little tutorial this long, but I guess that's okay, right? I think that's okay. We got to get this information out. So anyways, my number is 210-620-3558. You can call me Q. You can call me Quaylen. Again, driver support for the Amazon app, not the truck. I can't, if something happens to the truck, I can't do anything with that. But just let me know if the truck breaks down, and then I'll take it from there. All right, thanks, guys.